G'day viewers, I've a bit of a clean up in the shed. I've got another score of meters coming up tomorrow, so tomorrow after work I'll have another wad of meters. I've got a lot of BAZs, I think there's some WF3s, WF2s, a couple of SDs, SDMs and some other goodies in this lot, so there's still a lot of them in service and there's more to come in the future, so stay tuned for that. There'll be more meter videos to come. I've made myself an adapter for this Makita battery, a block of wood and some connectors to hold the Milwaukee adapter. I made out of some wood. It's not quite finished yet. I want to drill some holes and slot those over those connectors there. Make a little sliding connector out of wood for the Milwaukee battery. That's my adapter to go to Makita. I want to get either buy a cheap adapter off eBay and cut it up. I just use a terminal slider and solder these cords to it. Just slide the adapter on here instead of doing it like this. This is just a temporary test. So I'm going to make a custom adapter for a Makita battery for this radio. Pretty good, I'm happy with that. I've got to make some sort of foam cushion or something. I can put it here so it sits like that when I close that door. I'll have enough pressure to secure that battery and I can move it around a lot. 4 amp hour, which is good for this little trimmer. Did some gardening yesterday, it actually works quite well, this thing. Lasts a lot longer than the 3 amp hour battery. When you work with that thing hard, it does cheat a battery, so 4 amp hour for that one here. The 3 amp hour for this one. I'm surprised at how good on a battery these things are. The people at work these days on the forklifts, I chuck these behind the seat, secure it, and then drive away with these behind the seats, blasting all day. It's amazing how long the battery lasts. Very good on battery these. There's a nice boombox, I love that design. It's a shame Milwaukee discontinued them. Anyway. After I move this stuff around, move this TV somewhere, I put the boxes of meters here. More to come. So, more scores. Awesome. More fun times and meters to come. This battery's going quite good. It's about 400 cold cracking amps left in that. I don't know why it wouldn't start the car, but I gotta do a load test on it. They went to start the car one morning, parents went to start the car one morning, it just wouldn't start. Like I just had no power at all. So they upgraded from this one to a 680 cold cracking amp in this form factor. It's pretty good. It's testing alright. So I got this on load test and let's see if it dropped the cell or not. It's a Delcor built battery made in Korea. They're pretty good batteries, the Delcors. 5 stars, so it's a good top quality one. Now they got this sorted out, they get some decent batteries. And when I get some bigger solar panels, I'm going to get a proper charge controller. So yeah, that's not powerful enough to run off a charge controller for big batteries, those panels. When I get some big high powered panels, sometime I'll use a proper lead acid battery solar charge controller if I'm using better batteries. These are pretty much done for now. They've been charging like that for almost a year, just topping up by the sun. So they've been kept at 13 point something volts all this time. They've got no bloody power in them now. So yeah, they're not very good batteries anyway, so if I'm going to do a more better solution, I'll definitely use a solar charge controller to extend the life of the batteries. Anyway, I got me some more extension cords too. I've got out of my container. I can start using them now. Anyway, that'll be enough for now. Thanks so much.